When it comes to aging skin, for all of us, there will be some issues that we're going to face, whether that's thinning of the skin tears, bruising, spider veins, dark spots, patches, age spots, all of which luckily can be addressed by what science is calling bioactive oils, meaning these oils that we're going to talk about in today's video, some of them have been around for thousands of years, actually have healing capabilities when it comes to these type of issues. So if you or someone you love is facing these issues, this is going to be a video that's important to you. And the big reason for these issues is that between the ages of 30 and 60, you lose 30% of your collagen in your skin and body. And I would know something about that. I just turned 62. So I'm very happy today to be able to share with you what these oils are, what they can do. Many of them have been around for many, many years, thousands of years, in fact. And because I've done a deep dive on these oils in the past, very, very popular videos as well, I'm pulling all that information together today in this brand new video for you with chapters, so you don't have to write anything down. You can watch and skip around, come back to the areas that are important to you, listing everything I talk about below in the video description below the video. So let's jump into these oils that can reverse skin thinning and other aging skin issues, improving the health and look of the skin from this to this. Welcome back to the channel. You know, these days we take a lot of things for granted, especially when it comes to skincare, because long before you could get your skincare on Amazon, or you could go to the department store and get it, or even before there were fabulous salons and spas to help us get our best looking skin, there were really few options available. But the options that were available, even in ancient times, actually delivered some pretty spectacular results. And there are a couple of ancient oils that were used on the skin that we're going to talk about today because they've been scientifically verified to work. Now, I already know there's a high amount of interest when it comes to essential oils with a lot of you that follow me here on the channel. So this is kind of exciting that I get to talk about this. This goes back to my roots of skincare because I started off in the holistic skincare community. Now, for those of you who happen to be new to the channel and not familiar with who I am Chris Gibson, a skincare expert. I've been doing skincare for 36 years, helping people like you find skincare that will work for them, not into their wallet, and not do them more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, someone who walks the talk, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. That said, I know many of you would love to have alternatives to expensive skincare creams and serums that would actually work for you, even if you have sensitive skin. So this is a really great video for you to pay close attention to, because what I'm about to reveal to you could probably help you solve some of the signs of aging, both inexpensively, safely, and effectively. The first oil that I'm going to talk about is called Helichrysum Oil. This oil is derived from the Helichrysum italicum plant, and it is super renowned for its ability to help with aging skin issues. First of all, it has super anti-inflammatory properties, which means it is good for situations on the skin like rosacea, psoriasis, eczema, and especially acne. In fact, the studies that were done on the benefits of this oil on skin in 2021 showed that it had dramatic effects on inflamed skin, helping to calm it down, reducing redness, and speeding up wound healing. So if you're someone who suffers from occasional breakouts or you have acne-prone skin, this is a great oil to have on hand. It's also packed with antioxidants, and we know that antioxidants help the skin fight off free radical damage and oxidation that happens to our skin cells, leading to fine lines, wrinkles, and that textured skin appearance that shows up for many of us as we get older. In those same studies, it was also proven that Helichrysum oil was able to speed up cellular turnover, but more than that, to speed up the replication process of new skin cells underneath, thereby bringing forth newer skin faster, contributing to a healthier, more youthful complexion. Along with its antibacterial properties, again, let's think acne bacteria and be able to reduce that on the surface of the skin, very helpful. It also is a very moisturizing, hydrating skin oil. It has even been shown to be helpful in managing melanin production in the skin, reducing the look, fading out those dark spots and hyperpigmentation patches. It's a really great oil. It's not very expensive. And perhaps one of the biggest benefits to aging skin is its ability to speed up, as I said, wound healing, but those bruises that happen under thinner skin, those purple marks that occur, also helping to reduce the look and presence of telangiectasias, which are spider veins. Now, as a person who's been into physical fitness for many years, I run. Therefore, I have lots of telangiectasias around my ankle, as you can see here. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been applying Helichrysum oil directly to this area of my skin and massaging it in. And you can see the difference from when I started to where I am now using this oil in this area of my body. So it really can do some amazing things. Now, I will put a link down below in the video description box for you guys where you can go check out this oil for yourself, get it and use it if you want to, but we're not done yet. The next ancient oil I want to talk about is one almost everybody is going to recognize the name of, and that is frankincense. Now, we think about frankincense as an aromatic oil, and it is. It smells actually quite wonderful. But as an essential oil, frankincense is renowned for its ability to improve the look of aging skin. Frankincense is derived from the resin of the boswellia tree and has many anti-aging benefits for your skin. First of all, like Helichrysum, it is anti-inflammatory, and the studies done on frankincense, believe it or not, first one ever done on this essential oil and its benefits for skin in 2017. And these studies showed a very profound mechanism of anti-inflammatory properties that helped with wound healing, scar healing, stimulating collagen production, and helping to strengthen fibroblasts, which are the fibers in our skin layers that kind of hold everything together, with an astringent property that actually helps lift and tighten the skin. Visible benefits from frankincense include a more supple, tighter skin, and it also helps promote cellular regeneration. Now, frankincense oil in and of itself is pretty darn expensive, but the company that I purchased both of these oils from, Vitality Extracts, great track record for their essential oils, also being able to keep prices at a reasonable cost. And this particular bottle happens to have a roller to make it easy to use on skin. Now, when we're talking about essential oils, let's talk a few rules here. No matter how great they are or how good for the skin they are, they can irritate sensitive skin if they're used straight out. So you always need to do a patch test on the inner elbow to make sure the oil is tolerable to you, because you don't know till you try it, and you don't want to slather something all over your skin before you know how it's going to react. In general, very safe to use. These are a couple of essential oils that a lot of people use straight on the skin. I do, but you can also mix them with carrier oil. And what that means is you can dilute a couple of drops of the essential oil into another oil like olive oil or sweet almond oil, which is what I use. I have it right here. I'm going to show you how to do this. So 1 to 2 drops per teaspoon of carrier oil. I have a teaspoon of carrier oil right here. We're going to put a couple of drops. There we go. And we're just going to mix this together. You can use it on the backs of your hands. If you have thinning skin and you have some of that red area bruising, it works amazingly well for that. It can be used on the face. It's very helpful for hydrating and lifting out fine lines and wrinkles. And it's superb if you have acne-prone skin. Now, one other rule is to make sure that you don't get it in your eyes. So you don't ever want to apply this to your eyelids. After applying it, make sure to wash your hands so that you don't have any residue. And you forget and put your fingers in your eyes. So 2 ancient, very powerful oils to use in your anti-aging skincare routine that aren't going to cost you very much money at all and can deliver some pretty amazing results. We often take for granted our ability to go and get any type of anti-aging skincare product that we need, and some of them can be quite expensive. But before you go and buy that next expensive anti-aging facial product, know that there are also some very powerful skincare ingredients that have been around for centuries that can actually help reverse and even stop the signs of facial aging. I'm going to tell you all about a fabulous one that can do all of that and more and not break the bank in today's video. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about a skincare oil that's been around for centuries. Actually, it's a blend of 3 of them that can actually help firm up the skin, lighten dark spots, fade out fine lines and wrinkles, and even help reduce the appearance of scars. All natural, effective, and inexpensive. This particular blend of ancient skincare oils can be found in this product called Skin Envy by Vitality Extracts. Now, they didn't sponsor this video. It's a product I've been testing out. In fact, not long ago, I did a video, this one right here, on skincare oils that can actually help improve bruising on thinning, aging skin. And in that video, I actually applied that oil to some areas I had broken capillaries around my ankles, And I was able to show you guys in that video the difference that oil was able to make for me personally. So I've been testing this one out and I've gotten some very fabulous results that I want to share with you. Now, if you happen to be new to my channel and new to me, I'm Chris Gibson, a skincare expert. I've been around doing skincare for 36 years, helping people find skincare that will work for them, not empty their wallet, and not do them more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube from someone who walks the talk, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. So yes, I get a little excited talking about these skincare oils because they go back to my days as a holistic esthetician, the roots of how I got into skincare also many years ago. So I am going to be applying this product to my face. So it means getting my hair out of my face because I don't want oil in my hair. Which one do you think is better? I think this one. And by the way, a link to this product will be provided for you down in the video description box, so you don't need to write it down. You can go check it out when we're done here today. But first, let's talk about the 3 oils that are in this product and what they actually do. The first ancient oil in this blend that we're going to talk about happens to be frankincense. Now, frankincense back in the ancient times used to be as valuable as gold. In fact, it was traded in the same way as gold was traded. And the reason for that was its powerful medicinal healing properties. It was able to increase circulation and reduce inflammation, which made it able to assist in wound healing. So a very powerful oil and what it could do for those issues alone. What about its properties and what they can do for skin and anti-aging? Frankincense actually has an astringent component, much like caffeine, and it's able to lift and tighten the skin, acting as a hydrating protective barrier, giving your skin a more supple look, all the while promoting that cellular regeneration. So a really great ingredient to have in a skincare oil. The other ancient oil in this blend is myrrh, which has been used medicinally for centuries all over the world. Not only does it smell amazing, frankincense smells amazing too, but it actually helps improve superficial circulation, giving your skin a really nice glow, and it also helps to tighten the pores. But perhaps the most powerful ancient oil in this blend is sandalwood, and sandalwood provides so many skin benefits, it's mind-blowing. It has anti-inflammatory properties which help soothe skin, making it a perfect oil for people who suffer from things like acne, eczema, and psoriasis. It also has antiseptic properties, making a great antibacterial agent on the skin, helping to prevent infections. So it's helpful in the healing process of small cuts and wounds, also helps take the sting out of bees, and really helps reduce the irritation of bug bites like mosquitoes, which absolutely love me. Sandalwood is also super hydrating and moisturizing. It's able to be absorbed by the upper layer of those dead skin cells, helping to reduce dryness and flakiness, and it really has a significant impact on the look of crepey skin. It's also skin brightening, helping to reduce the look of dark marks and spots. And if all of that was not enough, it also has cell regenerating properties which help combat fine lines and wrinkles. And the reason I like Vitality Extracts is because they go to great lengths to test to make sure that their products don't have contaminants. And as a balancing base for this product, they include fractionated coconut oil, which means it won't get into the pores and clog them, and helps to cap skin moisture, along with the great benefits of these oils, strengthening your skin's all-important lipid layer. So a ton of great benefits in this all-natural, cruelty-free, obviously, sustainable, skin-friendly product that can go a long way to help with anti-aging. Now, before you use an essential oil anywhere on the skin, you always want to do a patch test on the inner elbow to make sure you don't have any sensitivities to the oil whatsoever before applying it to the face and neck. I love that Vitality Extracts has this in a roller, so you can just roll it on the skin. And I'm going to show you why I think this oil blend in a roller is so great for use on the face and neck. We often talk about stimulating the tiny muscles, the subcutaneous muscles under the skin that help hold everything up and together. We also talk about how facial massage actually can help improve collagen production. So by applying these oils with the roller, you're getting a perfect blend of the oil and you're able to massage the areas that need it the most, like frown lines and the number 11 between your eyes and crow's feet just under the eye. You can use this just like you would your fingertips as a massage. It delivers the perfect amount of oil to the face, I'm gonna make sure I get my chin area because guys get that wrinkle right there. You can use this roller to help improve laugh lines and marionette lines. And after applying it, you simply take your fingertips and just make sure that it's massaged evenly across the skin. It smells amazing. You always want to use these oils with clean skin. And if you're using water-based serums, you want to use those first before applying the oil because the oil will block those other ingredients like vitamin C serum. This oil blend is a superb product for your moisturizing step. I've been using it at night after I apply tretinoin, and it is really soothing. Your skin is going to immediately feel super hydrated, super supple, and what I really like is it's not sticky, it doesn't stay slippery, it absorbs into the skin, and it's able to lift and tighten your skin, giving it this amazing glow. Did I already say it smells amazing? Because it really, really does. Now for the neck, those necklace lines, you can do the same thing. If you have the vertical lines that you want to treat, you can do the same thing. A lot of the new generation skincare products for the neck have rollers now, and the reason for that's the same thing we just talked about. You're able to massage those muscles and the skin gently with the roller while applying the product. And it makes it so super easy to apply, and you get the same anti-aging benefits and effects wherever you use it. Upper chest, neck, face, anywhere. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You know, for a while now, there's been a lot of focus on an oil, especially on other platforms like TikTok, alluding to the fact that it can do miraculous things for people's health. Things like cure blood pressure, help with arthritis, even help those who cannot see again. And if that sounds a little like a snake oil sales pitch, you're right, it is. However, this oil, an ancient oil made from the seeds of a castor plant, while it can't cure high blood pressure, it can do some pretty miraculous things for your skin and your hair. We're going to talk about that in today's video. All right, so let's dive right in and talk about castor oil and what it can do for your skin. Now, this particular plant oil, no, it's not an essential oil. It is a plant oil, has been in use for various treatments for the human body for a long time. And while it is very useful and can do some amazing things for your skin and hair, it has unfortunately been picked up in the TikTok viral myth-making machine. This particular cold pressed oil comes from the seed of the castor plant, as I said, and it is a high viscosity, sticky, thick oil. Old days called Palm of Christi oil, derived from the name Palm of Christ, because again, it was used in healing modalities for the human body, both internally as a laxative. Don't do that anymore because it can be quite a harsh laxative. I can remember my mother telling me stories that every time she came down with some sort of stomach bug, it was 2 tablespoons of castor oil followed by orange juice, and the rest of that, you can imagine. We won't spend any more time on it here. But in these ultra modern times, castor oil as an ingredient is quite common in skincare products and hair care products because of several properties that it has. One being a very hydrating emollient oil. As a molecule, it's able to bind with the surface of skin and hair, trapping much needed moisture down in the hair follicle and also in the upper layers of your skin. So for moisturization and dry skin issues, it is an amazing oil in a product or straight out of the bottle. This particular brand of cold pressed castor oil is by Bar. I will put a link down below in the video description box so that you can check this out if this is something you're interested in getting for yourself. Castor oil also contains ricinoleic acid, which has been shown to provide anti-inflammatory benefits to the skin. So for certain skin conditions like extremely dry skin, psoriasis, and eczema, it can be a very helpful capping product to help again hold moisture in, but also reducing redness, itchiness, and flakiness. Castor oil has also been shown to have antibiotic properties, but not in the same way that we see in some essential oils like tea tree oil, which is actually able to kill fungus and bacteria, including acne bacteria. Castor oil, because of its thickness, its molecular structure, and its ability to stick to skin, actually helpful in some cases of acne breakouts by stabilizing the skin surface and not allowing acne bacteria to reproduce. So it can be very helpful, but you have to kind of watch it because it doesn't work well for everyone with acne, just some people. In fact, that's how I was originally introduced to castor oil, because I had a severe case of cystic acne from the time I was about 13 all the way until I was 21. So Castor oil was actually part of my skincare regimen for a very long time to combat that condition, and it was very helpful. So now we know it can help dry skin and can be useful in certain skin conditions like acne, rosacea, and psoriasis. But what about what it does for the hair? Because of castor oil's ability to cling to the surface of the skin and the hair follicle being moisturizing, it also has those antifungal and antimicrobial acids, which have been shown to be helpful in fighting skin infections, folliculitis, and also in aiding the regrowth of hair in the issues of hair loss. As I said, we see castor oil as a common ingredient in these formulations for both hair, skin, and scalp. But one thing we all need to be aware of when using castor oil for the skin and hair is that those very properties that make it thick and sticky can make it hard to remove. So you always want to use just a very few drops when treating the scalp or hair. You can use it as a hair mask. To do that, you simply apply 5 to 10 drops of castor oil to the scalp, work to the ends of your hair, leave it on for 30 minutes, and then rinse it out with a good clarifying shampoo. A couple of other ways that castor oil actually scientifically can help your body and your skin is nail growth. By massaging just a few drops of castor oil onto your fingertips and nails, especially around the lower cuticle area, it's actually been shown to help improve the moisture levels of your nail and the cuticle, allowing your nail to grow stronger and longer. And castor oil is also helpful in very mild cases of sunburn. It can be very soothing. Again, it helps trap moisture in the skin so the healing process can begin. And perhaps one of the most well-known ways castor oil is helpful is in the regrowth of eyelashes and eyebrows. Again, all of the same properties and mechanisms that make it work so well in other areas have been shown to help lashes grow longer and stronger, eyebrows to grow longer and stronger and fuller. The only caveat here is to make sure you do not get castor oil or any sort of oil, essential oil, facial oil into the eyes, because getting any type of oil into the eye area is going to reduce your vision and cause a lot of irritation. So what about when it comes to anti-aging, fine lines and wrinkles? Well, castor oil makes a great slugging product, believe it or not. Those of you who follow me know I'm not a big fan of petroleum jelly for use in slugging. And if you don't know what slugging is, it's applying a waterproof, airtight product to your face, whether it be petroleum jelly or some product that's designed to help cap the moisture in and help your skincare ingredients work better overnight. Castor oil can be a really inexpensive alternative to those products, and it works just as well. So while all those crazy, not going to work applications are happening over on TikTok, you all know the true benefits of castor oil and what it can do for you. All right, so I hope you guys found this compilation video helpful, focusing on these oils that can be quite helpful in your pathway, your journey to healthier, more beautiful looking skin through holistic approaches. If you did find them helpful, please let me know down in the comments below. Like and share the video out. It really helps my channel. And for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video that's coming up next. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. I deeply, deeply appreciate you being here. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you over on that next video.